Very good afternoon to you all. My name is Gaurav and welcome back to BISP Solution. So this will be our fifth session on ARCS series, and what all I will be taking in today's session. Let's just have a look. So first we will be discussing all these things. We have administrative activities, how to submit the reconciliation, how to approve it, and how to reject. Then we have updating the reconciliation when the reconciliation get closed. In the closed status, what all updates we can perform. Then we have updating reconciliation attributes, managing reassignment request. Okay, so this managing reassignment request, if possible, I will discuss. Otherwise, because there is a problem with the server and all things I will not be doing in the real time with the instance, I will be showing you through the video because it will take like 1 hour to 2 hours to fix the issues with Oracle. Okay, so we have next we have the reassigning preparer and the reviewer. Okay, so just let me open my schedule. Okay, so we have completed with the fifth session. This will be our sixth session. So sixth and seventh, these two I will be taking in the same, because administrative activities are just 15 to 10 minutes topic. That's why I cover this session with the same 7th session only. So this entire we will be covering today. Then with this, in yesterday we have completed balance comparison. So today we will be seeing account analysis method. Okay, in reconciliation compliances. So for balance comparison we did bank reconciliation. Okay, just mention here. Okay, so for account receivable and unapplied cash, I will be discussing this format will be same as this one. Okay, bank reconciliation, there is a format for account receivable. This also go with the same bank balance comparison method. Okay, just copy and paste. Methods will be same, the format will be changing. Okay, so do it by yourself. If any doubt come, just comment me, I will be discussing with you. Then next I will be discussing today, which is the unapplied receipt. Okay, the unapplied receipt will be same as the cash clearing. So I'll be discussing unapplied receipt. Cash clearing, you must do it by yourself so that you can get understood with it. Then if any doubt comes, I will discuss with you. Okay, then here is the method, which is account analysis. We're changing our method to account analysis. Okay, so let's just discuss what is unapplied receipt. So let me open my sheet. Okay, just forget about this, just look at here, this entire ledger, which is unapplied receipt. Let me zoom it for you so that the main thing which I want to show you is visible to you guys. I can zoom it little more. Okay, fine. Look here, suppose we do not have this three amounts here. Okay, like this, we received the balances 10,000 by cash. We do not know from whom we received this 10,000. Then we receive again the cash amount, which is 14,000. So for this 3-4 amounts, we do not know where the cash has been received. Okay, so this is what I said, unreceivable, unapplied cash receipt. Okay, so okay, this amount we have received, but we do not know whom. Which for this kinds of account we have to create the balance which is 0, we create a suspense account, okay, which is also known as zero balance account, to clear out this cash amounts and bank amounts. Okay, so suppose 10,000 has been received from Mr. A, then we receive the amount 14,000 from B, or 25,000, say, like that. Okay, then 14,000 like this, and the 10,000 which is then 1,000 which is the balance amount. We don't know where this amount received. Okay, like this. So there we pass the general entry. First we receive the cash, which is 10,000, which is unidentified receipt. Okay, we do not know with whom we have received this amount, so this entry will pass for the first step. Then the next step is to close this tally of this balances. So the second entry we will be giving, which is unidentified receipt, which is 10,000, and Mr. A has given this 10,000, like this. Okay, so I hope you understand what is the concept behind unapplied receipt. When we receive multiple amounts and we do not know with whom we have received these amounts, okay, so we have to clear out the cash. Therefore we create a suspense account, which is the zero balance account. In here we have the zero balance account. We have to pick this format because we do not know what the amount. We have to clear entire amount which we have received. Okay, then we have the method, which is account analysis. So as I said you in the first lecture, account analysis method we pick when we have one system, which is the source system. We do not have the third party, so that we can compare it with. As balance comparison we have two systems, which is source system as well as your subsystem. So we can compare our ledger as well as the statements in balance comparison. But in account analysis we just have one system, which is the source system. So here you see a method is changed. Then what else is here? Everything will be same, just few things will be changing here. Let's see what all this. Okay, so look here, in balance comparison we have two things over here, which is balance to your GL and balance to your adjustment to your GL, all adjustment to GL and adjustment to bank statement. Here two things we have, but in account analysis we have the two things same, but the name is changed, which is balance explanation and adjustment. Suppose you have received this amount, look here, you know with whom this amount belongs to. Okay, this 10,000 belongs to Mr. A. You know that Mr. A paid some amount to us, and we know that, but we give balance explanation for that if we know that with whom this amount belongs to. But if we do not know that who is the person given this amount, then we give the adjustment this here. So there is two options, two columns. Okay, then next we have is the columns and the labels will be same. Then the same thing goes transactions, amortization. So this is not the amortization case, so do not tick mark it, just uncheck it. Then we have action plan, which is uncheck. Okay, then comes your instruction tab, attribute. So here till now we haven't given any attribute. So in profile we will be giving, this is the format, we will discussing the format. So here you see there are three questions, okay, which is been asked to the preparer. Who is assigned to this answer to this question? The preparer has been assigned. So first question says that do you comply with all the company policies? Okay, so he have to give the answer in the form of yes or no. Attachment is not applicable. Look here, requirement, if the administrator set the requirement as yes, then it is compulsory to answer this question. Either now it is in the form of no, so he can leave it. Is supporting documentations attached, yes or no? Did you clear adjustments within 60 days? All this. Okay, then next we have the rules. So right now in the format level we won't be giving any rule. So this is the account, which suppose this here 150 is our company and 210 which is our accounts. Okay, so the name we have given as unidentified cash reconciliation, Okay, it will be same as the balance comparison. Something we will be changing here, so just quickly see. Process will be your balance sheet, look here. Then account type will be our account receivable because we are receiving the amount. Okay, so okay, we are selecting the amount, accounts receivable, and click OK. Next, the balance, which is the debit balance. So just select one by one each and everything which we have did in our bank reconciliation. Okay, select the organization, then the format, so format here we will be selecting a zero balance format. Okay, we do not have to create because it's already there. It is pre-built format, zero balance. We will be picking it. Then everything will be same. So one thing here is changes. When we do balance comparison, we this balance explanation goes gray out. We do not have get access to this. We cannot give days in balance comparison. When we doing account analysis, reconciliation adjustment, we can give here, which is right now open. So we can give both the days in this one, but in balance comparison we won't be able to give balance explanation days. Okay, like this tab is been closed in balance comparison, but in account analysis this is open. Okay, then same goes to the manual enter balance. Look here, we do not have any subsystem as we are having in our previously, which is our balance comparison method. So this has been gray out here. We cannot check mark on it. So we just be, if we want to enter any manual balances, we can just tick here, nothing else there. Then the next step is to assign the users. Okay, so first we'll be assigning our preparer. So my preparer is the user one, so just assign him the task. Then we have the frequency, which is the monthly frequency. The start date offset, if you want to give, you can give, otherwise it will be same as the closing date, extra days, which means. Then you can select your reviewer, who is user 2. Okay, like that. Then we have currency. First we will be giving the rate type, which is accounting. Then we have attributes. So in attributes, I will be giving one attribute today, so that you gets to know how to give any attribute. So just drill it down. Okay, so demo code, okay, fine. Doc number, anyone I can pick. So let's pick doc number here. So it is in the form of text, so we have selected text. Then the value, this value can be changed by the preparer. When we give access here, access to the preparer, he can edit it. Let's just give the value first. Okay, like this. Then we will be assigning this attribute to the user. So just select the user, power user, I will preparer I will be selecting. Then here you can see there are 4 things. First, we do not display. If we select on do not display this in the reconciliation, it won't be display. Then we have do not display anywhere. If we select this one, it won't be displaying anywhere. not in the reconciliation, not in the balance, and not in the transaction. Then we have allow edits. When we click on allow edits, preparer get access to this attribute and he can change any value. Suppose right now the value is hashtag 0692. When the preparer is working on this reconciliation, he can change this value if he wants. Suppose this value, this doc number is wrong, and preparer knows that what is the right document number, so he can give that. Okay, like this. Then we have required. If we click on required, that means it is compulsory for the preparer to give this attribute. Okay, so just click on allow edits and save it. Okay, then we are done with all. Just click on OK and we're done adding our attribute. Okay, so then we have next we have the rules. So if any rule we want, we can give here. Suppose I'll be giving one rule which is prevent the reconciliation. So just click on the add, select the rule. Okay, so the rule is prevent reconciliation approval. So who will be approving this rule? The person who will be reviewing it. Okay, the user 2 is our reviewer. He can approve this reconciliation. Okay, so just select the reviewer which we want to give. Either you can select reviewer 1 or you can select reviewer all levels. All levels means reviewer 1 is our, then we can give to reviewer 2 if you want to assign the another user, like this. Then we have, as we have given this rule, we have to give the condition. Okay, so this is the reconciliation data file. So just quickly give the condition. So our source will be our reconciliation. Here you will be see 3 items. It might be a balance, it might be a transaction. So we will be working on the reconciliation, so we select the source as the reconciliation. Okay, like that. Then if attribute we want to give, we can give here. Just select the source will be balance and attribute will be functional currency unexplained difference. Functional, I think so, or you can take unexplained difference. Functional might be there, just see, let's say it's not there, so unexplained difference we have taken. This is our attribute, so the difference which comes is greater than, I think, 1000 USD. Look, 1000 USD. If it's greater than the 1000 USD, this reconciliation will not be submitted. Okay, so make sure it is less than 1000 USD. Just select the currency. Okay, look here, the unexplained difference greater than 1000 USD. Okay, so like this we can give the condition and just click on OK, and this rules get created. Description is not mandatory. If you want to give, you can give. Then we have message to reviewer. If you want to give any message to the reviewer, you can give from here. Like suppose difference should be less than 1000 USD. Okay, like this. So everything we have done. Just click on OK, and this rule get applied to our profile. Done. So we have created the profile. Just save and close it. Our next step is to load the data. Okay, load the file. So just quickly check for the validation. Look here, the profile we have created, it's in the valid form. Green tick mark is coming over there. So just quickly load our balance file. So here we do not have two systems, we only have one system, which is our source system. So we'll be loading the source system file. Look here. Here you have the reconciliation ID is 150 210, then the currency code which is USD, then the amount which is 13,000. So just quickly import pre-map data. Okay, so just firstly select the file. As I shown you in yesterday lecture how to load the balance. Select your balance type, which is our source system. Then we have period, currency bucket will be functional, import. Now check for valid. Just go to view data and check for the status. Okay, so look, it's in the complete post process. Fine, refresh, completed, done. So close it. Okay, so our next step is to prepare the reconciliation. So just once again search for the profile, which is 150 210. Just click on it and then click the action button. Under action button, create the reconciliation. Okay, like this. So select the period, which is January 24, and apply. Okay, like this you create the reconciliation. Close it. Okay, so we have done creating our reconciliation. Now just open as a preparer. So who is our preparer? User1 is our preparer. So just log in as user1. Just quickly log in. Give the credentials and just sign in. Okay, this is our user1 homepage. Then go to the reconciliation. Select the period, which is January 24. Okay, like this. So the reconciliation has been come, which is unidentified receipt. So you see here the source system balance, which is 13,000 USD is showing here. Then we have two tab over here, which is balance explanation and adjustment. So we will be giving the balance explanation. Okay, then we have question. As I shown you, there are three questions being answered by the preparer. Then the attribute part. Look here, as I given the doc number, and preparer is the one who can change this doc number if it's wrong, because we have selected the allow edit. Okay, like this. So just change the doc number. Okay, like this. He can edit the doc number. Then next we go to balance explanation. Okay, under balance explanation, create on the new one, just click on add. If you know that the amount which is belongs to particular person, you can give explanation. If you do not know, you can give adjustment, you can go for the adjustment. Okay, so I have given the amount which is 13,000 over here, and it is not the amortization and accretion case, so I will be selecting it as no. If it's prepaid expenses or any, you can select it as yes. Okay, then short description, cash identified. Long description is not mandatory, you can give if you want, otherwise just leave it. Other than that, closing date is not mandatory, if you want you can give and save it. So when you save it, just a green tick mark come which says that you have no unexplained difference, and the unexplained difference goes to 0. Okay, so you just submitting it, click yes, and viewer. So prepare has done his work, which is going through the reconciliation and giving the explanation for this reconciliation. Now it's reviewer task to perform the work on this. So what reviewer can do, reviewer can approve it or can reject it, and the another thing, he can reassign any other user. You just log in as reviewer, who is our user 2, then go to reconciliation or work list, whatever you want, you just go to the cart, then select the period which is January 24. Okay, like this, and open the reconciliation. Okay, like here, so it's reviewer 1, he will be investigating to this reconciliation. So the right hand corner over up, you can see the approve and the reject tab like this. So if everything goes well, he can approve it, or if any changes are there, he can reject it. Okay, so right now just approve. So look here, as it says that you can bring the question to the reviewer also, so reviewer can also see the question over here and the doc number. Then we have balance explanation, which is cash identify 13,000 USD, like this. So reviewer cannot make any changes to this explanations, he can just flag it, click on OK, or need attention. When you click on need attention, it goes to a warning signal. That means there is something in this reconciliation that needs to, like this, a flag. You see here a red icon appears. Like this. So I just click on approve and approve this. Okay, yeah, so the reconciliation has been approved, and now the reconciliation is in the close status. So this is how we submit, we approve. Reassigning, I will tell you later how to reassign the reconciliation. Just close it, and look here, the status is in closed status. Okay, so just log in back to administrator. Okay, so I have logged in as a administrator because we have done unapplied cash reconciliation. Okay, we have closed it. So just let's see what all the activities that the administrator can perform after the reconciliation get closed. Okay, So just go to the reconciliation and look here, just select the period, which is January 24. Okay, so select the period, which is January 24. We have prepared the reconciliation in this period, January 24. So which is unidentified cache reconciliation. Just click on it, and when you click on it, it directly take you to the profile. Okay, then we have three dots over here. When we click on it, it means we can open the reconciliation, we can edit it, and we can delete it. So when we try to edit the reconciliation, it directly takes us to the profile session. We do not have to go to the profile and just make changes. Look here, when we click on edit, it directly takes us to the profile. So the things which are in the gray out form, look here, summary profile is in gray out. Then we have methods, balance is 0, some things which are in gray out. We cannot make any changes to them. Reconciliation, adjustment, 10 days, which is are gray. So things which are not in the gray color, okay, we can make changes to them after the reconciliation get closed. Okay, so process we can change, risk we can change. Okay, like this. Not all the things we can change, but something which are in the application allow us to change, we can change all those. Okay, so then it goes to workflow. We can add user, remove, we can remove the user, and we can add another user. Okay, like this. You just search for the user who will be working on this reconciliation and allow him to perform the task. Okay, so this all things we can do in when we get closed our reconciliation. Currency we cannot change because it is in the gray. Then we have attributes. If we want, we can add attributes. Then we have rules. There are some rules which we can perform when the reconciliation get closed, and these rules can be performed by the administrator or the power user. Okay, no user can do these things because the reconciliation is in the closed status. Okay, right now. So just cancel it and click on the action icon, and just let's see what all things we can do when the reconciliation get close. First we can delete it, we can save view. I have already told you what all this, saving views, selecting columns. Then we can generate the report vendor, then we have import, then we have export, all this. So just quickly go through this. So report vendor is means you can generate a report. You have to give the name, which is mandatory, description is optional. Then what all things you want to include in this reconciliation. Okay, you want to include the alerts, you want to include the attachment, include the transaction details, or anything else you want to include. Just click on it and generate. Our pre-map balances which we are importing from our periods, we can import it directly from here. We can import the pre-map transactions and import the attributes we want for all this reconciliation. So let's just see for how we can import pre-map balances. Just click on it, like Same windows appears when we import our balances in period card. Okay, like our balances in period card. Okay, so like this, just close it. And next we have is import. If you want to import your attributes, you can import. Then we have set attributes. Okay, you can set certain attributes which are there in the application. You can set certain attributes which are there in the application, and application allow us to set the attributes. Okay, so okay, so look here, and the last okay, look here, set attributes, then add user, set user, remove user, run rule, add attachment, add alerts. All these are the administrator activity. And next session, when I get access to Oracle, when the issue is been fixed, I will be discussing you on Monday, which is the how to reassign the user. Okay, so reassigning the user and administrative activity, all this we will be discussing in our upcoming session, which is on Monday. So what is this set attribute? There are some attributes that been given when the reconciliation get close. Then we can add user and we can set user. Other than that, if you want to remove any user, we can remove with this. Then we have rules. There are some rules which we can give. There are not all the rules, but 3 to 4 rules are there. When the reconciliation get close, we can give those rules. Then we have attachment. If any attachment the administrator wants to give here, he can give. Then add alerts. So 1 2 3 4 5 6, this 6 things we'll be discussing in the next session. And what else we will be discussing? So we have seen submitting, approving and rejecting. This 3 things we have seen. Then how to update the reconciliation. Updating means you can open it and edit it, I have shown you. So when we click on edit it, the reconciliation directly take us to the profile. This is what updating the reconciliation means. Then we can update the reconciliation attributes. This I will tell you. Then we have managing the reassignment request. This also I will take in the next session. Then reassigning the preparer and the reviewer. So these 3 things I will be discussing in the next session, because right now I do not have the access to the Oracle because of the server issue. When it get fixed, I will discuss these things with you. So just let's go to the Excel file, my schedule file, and just let's see what we have discussed. So we have discussed this bank reconciliation. So I hope you can prepare the account receivable. If any doubt come, just ask me. And we have discussed unapplied receipt today. Okay, so same is the cash clearing, which is same as the unapplied receipt. These 2 things are the same, and I hope you can do this. And the method will be for the cash clearing will be same. Okay, and the balance and the format, which is the zero balance format, it will be same for unapplied cash and same for the cash clearing account reconciliation. Okay, so this we have did. And what else we have did today? We submit. Okay, update the reconciliation. This we have did. These 2 things we have did today. So just highlight it. 1 2 3 4. These few things are remaining. I'll be discussing these things in the next session. So if any doubt comes, just ask me. And so we are done with the session. If any doubt comes, just comment it down, and I will be taking that doubt in the next and the upcoming session. Okay, so that's all for today. Thanks.